what do you think are the biggest areas of growth going forward? And we see a lot of challenges in space too, not just with the economics or the engineering and the technical side, but with the enormous amount of debris that's out there as well. I mean, looking forward, what are some of the other sectors we should be paying more attention to?
Well, I think, the debris problem, space domain awareness or space traffic management is really going to be one of the grand challenges of our generation, something that we really need to start spending some time on. And it's not just something that an engineer can go run some calculations and solve. It takes diplomacy. It takes countries working together, putting rules in place and abiding by those rules. I think that is a very important. It's also the technology is also important. Then there's space tugs and deorbiting devices that can be used to ensure that satellites at end of life will come out of orbit rather than just float around and become a barrier to other commerce up in space. One area that I think is really interesting for growth, and we're still just kind of touching the surface of, is geospatial analytics, using data from satellites, aircraft, ground sensors to provide actionable data to organizations in government and industry. We're now starting to apply AI and machine learning and edge computing to this market to make it more and more effective. And we're seeing really creative new businesses that are coming up in that area. And I think they're going to eventually be essential to improving the efficiency of industries like agriculture and mining and insurance and others. Um, I think when we get into in-space infrastructure and cislunar going to the moon, those are things that are going to really need to be government led. And so there's a lot of exciting companies in those areas, but the government is going to be the launch customer, the anchor customer for those for quite a while until that in-space economy can be developed, and then they'll start to take off. And I see that as something in the 5 to 10 year time frame where those things will start to those types of businesses will start to ramp up.